Hi everybody, this is Tina. Welcome to my video today, you guys. I am going to do a little bit of crafting. Let me just get things set up here. I'm about an hour early from what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to be here around 1. I'm a little early. Hey, Chris. Look, I'm using the straws that I got the other night when we went out. The stainless steel one. I really like it. It doesn't, it's a little short for my cup. So the cool thing was, I got these at Target the other night in the like Target dollar spot, which is no longer the dollar spot. And they have these little tips that you put on the top so that your teeth don't hit the stainless steel part. But because this is a little short in my cup, I just put that on the bottom and then it works out great. So I picked those up. I've been wanting to pick up stainless steel straws for a little while. Yeah, I don't mind the top of it. You know, so I was using it on the top for a while, but I don't know, I didn't really like it. So I flipped it around and it worked out perfect. So that's fun, huh? Oh, let me get some lights on. Okay. So let's chat and then I'm going to show you what I'm making for the teachers for gifts. I have my August paper pumpkin kit out. Remember when I got this, you guys, I said, oh, I got this wet. Oh, that's what I get for messing around with my drink over my crafts. That's always dangerous. Remember when I got this, I said I was going to save it so that I could use it for gifts for the teachers. And what I did is I got the full kit. This is the paper pumpkin kit. And I got the kit. And then I purchased 2 refill kits. So I have a ton of stuff, you guys. I'm going to show you. Like, I probably maybe only needed 1 refill kit, but I ended up getting 2. And I mean, these you can use for anything. They're so super cute. They're much smaller than I realized. Like, I hadn't gotten these out since like August. So I was looking for gifts on Tuesday when Chris and I were out, when I got the straws, and I was looking for gifts, and I was thinking that these were a little bit bigger than they are. So I just got all this stuff out this morning. I'm really struggling. Like, I've lost my creative mojo. Like, I just don't feel like crafting, and I really have to. Like, I haven't worked this week a lot. I've worked, but I've had other stuff. Like, I've had deadline stuff that I've had to do, and my club stuff, and I've just been doing like stuff that has needed to be done, and I really need to get crafting, and I'm not feeling it. So whenever that happens to me, I feel like the easiest thing to do is to get out like a kit, and it's already like the instructions are already there. You just have to do it, and I feel like it starts to help you like get back in the mode. So when I got these out, I was like, oh my Lanta, these are smaller than I thought. So let me show you what is going in them, and then we'll make something. So the thing that I got to go in these on Tuesday are actually perfect. And I thought they were too small. So when we were walking through the dollar spot, which is no longer the dollar spot, it's like the $1, $3, $5, and I hear it's going to have $7 stuff in it. When we were walking through that area, Chris found these, and they're $3. Oh, I gotta take that off. We cannot have that on there. Ugh. Why do they make these so hard to take off? Isn't that the worst? Like, I'm giving these as gifts. I don't want them to see that. I don't even have a Sharpie over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something because I don't want that to show. Under. Okay, so hopefully I won't forget. Ugh, I'm nervous now that I'll forget and leave them in there. So these are candles. This one smells amazing. They both smell really good. So this is milk and cookies, and then this is gingerbread house. And typically what I've done, this smells like green tea. It smells so good. Typically what I've done for Thanksgiving is I do a candle, and it's usually like a fall themed candle. And I've a couple of because like, listen, we have all the same teachers and all the same staff, and they get the gifts year after year, and they've said that they really love it because then they can use the candle on Thanksgiving, like when they have people over. And then I always feel like if somebody doesn't like the candle, they don't like the scent, or they don't burn candles, that's a thing now, not burning candles because they're not healthy for you. And so if they happen to be, on that camp that they don't like it, they can always regift it. So I feel like it's great, during the holidays, especially sometimes, I'm always looking for like host gifts. So I think it's perfect. So these are so perfect. And there were only 2 of them. And I was so bummed because what I picked up on Wednesday is a little bit big. And I don't know if it's going to work great. So here's the bag. And then look how perfect the candle fits in here. Like, it's perfect. And then the bag will be decorated. I'll have a card, and then I'm going to make cookies this weekend. I'm hoping that I'm going to make cookies this weekend. And I'll have a little thing of cookies to go with each gift. So this is perfect, and I love it. Right? So these were perfect. So then because they only had 2 of these, I was like, okay, well, I need 3 more because I need 3 teacher gifts. These are going to be for the ladies in the office. So on Wednesday, I went out and I got these at Marshall's. This is the Ray Dunn collection. And you guys know that I have a couple of these. See, this is coming off pretty easy. And I'm really glad I didn't get the bigger size. I almost got the bigger ones of these, thinking, oh, this isn't enough. That's what I always struggle with, where I'm like, oh, this gift isn't good enough. It's not enough. See, this one says Mary, and it's the Ray Dunn collection. And I have these, I have 2 of them that say blessed, and one has all my paintbrushes, and then one has all my colored pencils, and I love it. And so this one says Mary. Originally what happened is I picked this one up because I was going to replace one of my, where my colored pencils are, I was going to replace that one. So instead of having 2 cups that said blessed, I'd have one that says joy and then one that says blessed. I really want to find the one that is this size that says happy, because I would really like that here in my office. But so anyways, I thought, well, what if I got a Christmas scented candle, and then that way they could use it for, for Christmas, in the month of December, instead of getting one that's real Thanksgiving-y or, Thanksgivingness. It's, more or fall scented-ish, it would be Christmas. So I got joy. This one, I don't love the Mary, but these were the only 3 they had. They had Joy, Mary, and then Cheer. And they all smell amazing. I would have loved to have found 3 that said Cheer is actually what I would have loved. But, with this kind of stuff, when you're at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or whatever, it's they have what they have. You get what you get, and you can't throw a fit, right? So I'm loving how easy this is coming off. So, but these are a little big, you guys. So I'll show you. And they smell amazing. This one is sugar cookie. Oh, the Cheer one is apple cider, but it smells Christmassy. And then the Mary is pine. So I think, I guess it doesn't really matter. I was going to say, I think I'll give the pine one to Mr. Newton because he's a dude. You know, he might like, but he's married. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. So see, these are kind of big. Can you guys see that? I mean, it's fine. Like, I think it'll be fine. But it just is a little bit bigger. And I'll put tissue paper in here. It's a little bit bigger, and it doesn't sit really great flat on the bottom there. But, like, now I'm out of time, right? Like, because the kids are in school Monday and Tuesday, and then they're out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for Thanksgiving. And so I've got to get this done. Yeah, he's a dude, you know. That's the thing. I always find it. I love Mr. Newton. He's a great teacher, and you guys know, I love Mr. Peterson. We loved having him, but I do find it hard to get gifts for the dudes when they're, a teacher. Like, I never know. Okay, Daisy said 2-inch circle punch with stamped to and from on the bottom. Oh, that would be cute. I just want to cover up that price. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Kathy. And I do have a giveaway this day, this Friday. I have a giveaway. So let's cover a few things, and then we're going to dive into crafting. So I have a giveaway for today. Today. I don't know what that was about. But I do have let me see, my flyers, all my stuff here. Okay. So I have a giveaway. We're going to do that at the very end. So make sure you comment on the video, say hello, and share it. If you're on YouTube, this is going on YouTube right away. So make sure that you comment, and I don't know how you share on YouTube. I don't really think you can, but if you comment on YouTube, I'll include you too. And it's a fun giveaway. So a few things, just a few reminders. Today is the last day of the online extravaganza for Stampin' Up. So the online extravaganza has a few things for sale. All of the Regal and Neutral cardstock packs and ink pads are on sale along with end colors. So you can pick up and stock up on your cardstock. And then there are, I think, 8 stamp set bundles. So bundles that either have a die or a punch that goes with it are on sale for an extra 5% off. So you get 15% off. And a couple of them are the Dino bundle. So the dinosaur bundle, the Wild to a Wild Rose, which I was going to grab it off my shelf, but it's way far away. I mean, it's not way far away, but is it? Yeah, it's way far away. But I used that one quite a bit. So those are on sale, and you can pick those up. Now, I kind of felt like it was a really crummy sale. I know I told you guys on Monday. I felt like it was a little bit, in fact, I was a little annoyed when I realized that not all of our cardstock, like when it was all of the cardstocks and all of the ink pads, I almost said pink pads, ink pads, I still felt that was like a little crummy. And then on Monday, when I realized that it was just the 2, I was like, that is kind of very crummy. Like, a sale is a sale. Like, it's great that they're offering something instead of nothing, but I wanted to offer you guys a little something extra. So this for me ends today, and I'm calling it my Black Friday. I know that that's not until next week, but honestly, with, I don't want to be doing Black Friday stuff when everybody else is doing it. I feel like, you guys probably do a lot of shopping, like out in the real world, like you're going and you're doing shopping. And I just don't want you guys to have to worry about figuring out like what's happening on, it's just so much, right? So I just decided to lump all of my Black Friday day stuff into the online extravaganza so that you guys could take advantage of everything all together. So that's why I'm calling it my Black Friday. I know a couple of you guys pointed out like, It's not Black Friday technically. I'm so far, like, I kept thinking this week was Thanksgiving. Like, I kept thinking this Thursday, like yesterday was Thanksgiving. So I just feel like it all works out. We're going to lump it all together with the online extravaganza. So if you want to stock up on any of your card stocks, or if you need ink pads, you can do that. The very first thing that I have for you guys is the free shipping that I'm offering and this stamp set. So if you place an order of $100 or more, I will refund your shipping and you will get this stamp set. The deal is you have to use the host code. So when you use the host code, it means you don't earn your own Stampin' Up! Rewards when your sales hit $150. However, getting the free shipping and the free stamp set honestly makes up for losing those Stampin' Rewards. So the deal is, in order for me to offer the free shipping back and the stamp set, you have to use the host code. There's just no other way for me to financially do that. So that's why I got a question as to why you have to use a host code. And it's okay if you don't want to. I will still refund your shipping. You just won't get the stamp set. If you don't want to use the host code and your order is $100 or more and you want your own Stampin' Rewards and you don't want the stamp set, I'll still refund your shipping. Okay? So that is what this is. And then the other deal that I have happening is for a full set of Stampin' Up! Blends. I'll give you 20% off. So you place an order for your blends, and then I will refund you 20%. The free shipping does not. This is separate from this. Okay? So if you just have a few, like say you don't need the whole set. I had somebody email me and ask, hey, I don't need the whole set. So, but can I still get the deal? So if you don't need the whole set of blends, just do this deal. Just place an order, get as many blends as you need, make sure your order is $100, use the host code, and I'll refund your shipping and you'll get a free stamp set. It's also a great time to pick up your trimmer. So I still have that happening. All the boxes are getting filled up and I will do a drawing. At this point, I am not quite to 40. So I'm not even quite halfway there. So I'll do a drawing for 25. So that was the deal. At halfway, I would do 25. At a full 40, I would do $45 in a giveaway. So those are the two things that are happening. If you need a full set of blends, place your order for all of your blends. I will give you 20% off of it and I will refund you that, or you can email me and I will send you an invoice and place the order for you and you'll get the instant savings. Okay? So that ends tonight at midnight. So if you have questions, let me know. Okay? Oh, wait just a second, just to see if anybody has any questions right now. Hi, Debbie. Marty, it's okay. I am a little early today. So I said 1 and I am live now. I've got to run to the school this afternoon and do a few things. And so, which was a last minute situation. So I popped on here early. Daisy says staggering sales like that is helpful for bank accounts. It totally is. Does anybody else, like, there's always so much going on for Black Friday and especially Cyber Monday. It's like all the crafty things and I'm like frantic because there's so many like amazing things happening that I'm like in need of all the things. And today, I'll tell you guys, as a little sneak peek, there's something coming up. I ordered something crafty, not from Stampin' Up, but something crafty that is totally going to coordinate with the new catalog. And I could not help it today. I ordered it. I'd been thinking about it. And finally I was like, I'm just going to do it. I want it. And so it's going to coordinate with the new catalog, but it's not from Stampin' Up. And I can't wait to share it. So I'm really excited about the projects that I feel like it's going to work really well with. Okay, so let's make a couple things. I think I'm just going to show you how I'm decorating the bags. And then I think next Thursday, like on Thanksgiving, I think my video for the cards will release on that day. I think I'll just do the bags. So I have a ton of stuff. So what I did is, like I said, I had a one complete paper pumpkin kit, and then I bought 2 refill kits. So what I've done is I've gone through the entire kit, and I have punched everything out. And I don't know about anybody else, but I love to see all these like crafty pieces all stacked together. I have the circles. There's some of these. There's some of these. They're just stitched. I think that's, I almost said Marilyn Monroe. I think that's, what's it called? That cardstock color. Mary Merlot. Marilyn Monroe. Oh, dear heavens. I believe that's the color. And then I have all of the vellum. These are so gorgeous. These are on vellum. And they're like watercolored leaves. Oh, I cannot even. I mean, like, they're just gorgeous. And then there's some of these. I tore a couple of them. You'll see, like, right there, I tore a couple of them when I was punching them out. And then I have all the tags punched out. I wonder if I could just show you guys. Oh, look at that. Instead of moving my piles. And then over here, I have all of that. So I just have it nice and set out so that I can work. And I'm going to have a ton of products left over. So what I've done is I'm using the stamp set, and on this tag, I've just stamped "Thankful for Friends Like You," which I feel is slightly a little weird. I wish it just said "Thankful for You" instead of "Friends Like You." But I mean, I guess it's totally fine. So that's the sentiment I'm going to use. And then for the bags, I'm going to use this colored tag here. And then the dark circle. I felt like I wanted to use this, but I felt like it was too much. So I was like, oh, bummer, I can't use that. I might use this on the card. Okay, so now I'm going to put this right here. It's going to hang off the tag a tiny bit. And I'm pretty much just following the instructions for the tags. Like, I'm not doing anything like super crazy. So next I'm going to do this, and they had a full sheet of dimensionals in these kits, which I thought was fantastic. I mean, we all need some more dimensionals. And so I also have Christmas music playing up in the living room. I thought that might help my mood. I just, I'm just going to admit something to y'all. I just feel crabby today. That's all. I feel like I lost my crafting mojo, and that is annoying to me because I have so much to do that I don't have time for this situation where I don't feel crafty. So that kind of made me angry this morning when I came in here and didn't feel like being in here. And so I thought, well, put on some Christmas music and get out a kit, and maybe that will help. So I'm just taking one of the leaves. The leaves are gorgeous. I love them. And I just put a little bit of adhesive. I used this to do my adhesive so it wouldn't get all over my space. And then I'm tucking these little 2 things in. So the other thing that came in the kit are these little things. And then these are the same, just in a different design and different color. And then all of these, which are gorgeous. Debbie says, we all have crabby days, but you're dealing with it well. I also brewed a pot of coffee. I thought that might help. Elizabeth said, I'm the same way. I haven't even dressed yet. It's in the air. The other thing is, I'll tell you the other thing that I'm crabby about is our weather. Even though it has cooled down, and I am really thankful that it's cooled down. It's not 80 degrees. It's like in the 60s. And thank goodness we have rain in the forecast for next week. I just need a good rainy day. Like my soul just needs it. So that's been part of it. Like I just want it to be wet and cold, and I've been waiting to brew coffee. I tend to just drink coffee when it's super wet and cold, and I've been wanting coffee, but I've been feeling like it's like a little too warm for it. So I just took some of the linen thread and I looped it through this hole. Yeah, yay for rain. I cannot wait. And we did not lose power this week. I am thankful for that. That was the other thing at the beginning of the week. I kind of stressed out a little bit, and the deadlines that I had, I knew I really needed to get done before Wednesday in case the power went out. So I kind of worked like a mad person to like get it prepared. And I had some emotional stuff that happened at the beginning of the week that just was unfortunate, that kind of put me in a little bit of a funk. And so between all of that, and then the power didn't go out. And so I was like, oh, I guess I didn't have to work that hard. But you know, I'm glad the power didn't go out, because, it's never fun when that happens. Okay. So that's all I've done is I did the sentiment. And then you get all of this. You get like two. You get like these two in the kit. So I have a ton of them now. Tammy said we had 2 days of rain and only 62 today. Yeah, I think it's like 63 or 64 here today, which is so nice. Oh, I would love to get snow. Oh, I know that you guys that live in it, it's not fun. Like I totally know that it's not a fun situation when you have to deal with it all the time. Oh, Marty, you want the rain gone? I will take it. I will take it. So I'm going to use some of these. These are larger and these are smaller. And they already have adhesive on them. So that's fantastic. And we'll just put a few on here. I want to know how you guys use your embellishments. So when I'm using my embellishments, I always get annoyed if I go like in the middle of my embellishment thing. I always want to like make sure I'm going from like top to bottom. Are you guys like that, or do you just dive in? I mean, I'm not always successful at it. Like sometimes I just get in a hurry. But I'm wondering if anybody else is like that. Okay. Or if I'm just psycho. It's okay. Just say you're psycho if you think it's totally weird. So on the back of this, I'm going to put, because they got so many dimensionals, I probably wouldn't normally choose to use dimensionals, but I feel like we got so many of them in this kit that I just feel like it's fine to use them. Oh my gosh, several of you are like that. So I'm not completely psycho. Okay, so then here's our bag. And what I'm going to do is put it kind of at the top of this and press it down. And then what I'm going to do, I tried this earlier and it didn't work out. So I'm going to try it a different way. Again, there's so much of this ribbon and twine, like I want to use it. So this is really gorgeous. It's like this. I want to say it's probably crushed curry. So what I'm going to do is just tie it on here really tight and press it down. and then I'm going to do a bow, and then I'm going to do it again. Because I really want this like curly situation. And when I did this before, I tried to tie 2 together and do like 2 bows, like kind of at once, and it didn't work. Okay, and then I'm getting like a ton of text. You guys, sorry, my computer's dinging, my iPad's dinging, my phone's freaking out. Okay. And then I'm going to tie this again because I want this curliness. And you know what else happened to me, you guys? And this is a real bummer. So with the latest Apple update that I did, I wonder, can you curl this ribbon? I wonder if you can curl it. With the latest Apple update that I did, I lost all my photos. All my photos on my computer, I lost them. All of a sudden the other day, I was like, why can't I needed a photo for a work-related situation. And I went to like look for the photo and I couldn't find it. And I was like, why are there no photos on my computer? Like there's none. And I was like, it's fine. I'll just log into my iCloud and I'll go get my photos and like re-download them, whatever. It's like not a big deal. I have them backed up. All of my photos from my iCloud, like my iCloud account, are gone. So on Tuesday morning, I spent, this one doesn't have it. Okay, let's make sure there's no price tag. Oh, these aren't the ones. Okay. I spent an hour on the phone with Apple and then they hung up on me, or the phone lost connection or something, and I couldn't get in touch with the person that was helping me. And everybody on Apple's end was like, well, this is really weird. You shouldn't lose your photos from the cloud. Like, they should be there. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I pay to have them backed up in the cloud. Like, how can they be gone? And so I'm not freaking out because I back up several different places, but they're organized on my computer for a reason because I need to access them for work. So, so then I called Apple back today to deal with it because I haven't had time. And I was on hold for an hour and a half and I hung up because then I got pissed. Like now, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. That's not the right word to say, but I'm very angry that this situation is happening. So here's the bag. And this ribbon, you can curl it. It curls a little bit. But isn't it I wish it curled a little bit more. I'm afraid to rip it. So I don't know what the deal is. Like, I'm just going to have to deal with it obviously with Apple. And when I can get in touch with somebody, they're willing to help me. And be careful if you curl it because it does distress the ribbon quite a bit. But it's just so frustrating, when you have to deal with that, like when you have to call and everything. So I will put some tissue paper in here. And then I will pair it with a card. I'll probably just tuck the card right inside. And then hopefully I'll get cookies baked this weekend so that I can give cookies out as well. So that's the tag. And I just sort of took the inspiration from the tags right here. I think my ribbon job is a little prettier than their ribbon job, but that's just my opinion. So I'll do that. I'll add the tissue paper, and then I think it's so cute. Right? So I'll do one for each of the teachers, for all 3 teachers, and then the ladies in the office, I will do these little candles that have the price tag on them. And then I'll pair these for the ladies in the office. I will do this and a card and then a $5 gift card for Starbucks. So I like to do something for them too. And then for the principal, I will do a plate of cookies. And then the speech, I have Violet and Andrew go to speech. And so I'll do a little plate of cookies for the speech teacher. And then Violet has 2 teachers. And so I need to do something for her second teacher along with cookies. So that is, we'll have a lot to figure out this weekend. Yeah, it was an hour and a half, and I got really angry, and I hung the phone up because I was getting more and more angry, and I don't want to be angry with them when I'm talking to them. You know, it's like, I feel like something clearly happened. I'm not terribly worried. I feel like it's fine. They'll be able to get them. And like I said, I back up in several different places. So it's not like my photos are gone forever, but it's just, I don't want to be angry when I talk to them. And I was feeling crabby already. So I felt like it would be better to deal with it on another day since it's not pressing. I do my grandmother's sugar cookie recipe, Debbie. It is a tradition, especially with the school. They are a favorite. I do them every year. I usually do them for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And they are my grandma's recipe that she did for years and years. They are super yummy. So we do them up, and I do a big plate for the office, and then I do little to-go plates for all of the people. So I have a giveaway, and I'm going to pick somebody on Monday for this. So leave a comment and share the video if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you can just leave a comment, and this giveaway will run until Monday, and then I will pick somebody on Monday. I have a ton of mail going on Monday, so I'll mail this out to you on Monday. The first thing is a little packet of this designer paper with a half a roll of this ribbon and some glitter enamel dots. This was left over from my club. So all my club members, this is one of the things that they got. And then these are the cards that we made for clubs. So there's 6 envelopes here. And then you'll get 2 each of each card. And these are the cards we made in our club, which just are cards wrapped up this week. And then our bonus project is going to be on Monday. So we made this card, so you'll get 2 each of these. And then we made this one. And then we made this one. So you'll get 6 cards. Oops, this needs to be tucked back in. Let me fix this. I don't want to send a card out that's not right. Okay, so you'll get the 6 cards and the envelopes to go with them, and then you'll get this as well. So that will go out to you guys on Monday. So whoever wins, I want to get that shipped out because they're Christmas cards, and if you need to use them and Christmas paper, I don't want you to have to use them in January, right? Me too, Linda. I hope that, like I said, I'm not terribly worried. I have them backed up in another place. But it's just the idea that I sort of do need them on my iPad because I do other stuff for my membership group and I can't do it right at this moment. So anyways, I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will not be live at all next week. I will have blog posts that will go up all next week and videos, and I will be on Facebook sharing things here and there, but I won't be live at all next week. I'm sure there's lots of people traveling and having family over, and we don't do a lot for Thanksgiving. Our family doesn't come for Thanksgiving. They come down for Christmas. We kind of do we celebrate Christmas a little early and Thanksgiving a little late and just do one thing together. And so that's what we'll be doing in the middle of December. And so this next weekend, I will be decorating for Christmas and doing all of that. And the kids will be out, and hopefully it'll be rainy and cold, and that will feel nice to be in the house decorating and crafting and all of that. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're traveling, be safe. And I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and some time for rest, because I know I think we all need it at some point to just be able to rest and be with the ones we love. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Don't forget, if you guys want to take advantage of these, you can do that through the end of the day. It ends at midnight. And I appreciate all of you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful next week, and I'll be back to normal at the beginning of December. So thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later.